So sometimes we need to go to places that really make us feel uncomfortable. Maybe you are scared because you need to go to the doctor's office for the next checkup. Or maybe you need to go into the office to have that really difficult conversation with your boss. Whatever it is, sometimes we need to go to places and we just don't want to go there. We don't feel safe. And I had some weeks ago a huge opportunity to actually practice changing my perception and practice something that I heard from a spiritual leader. So I had to go to a department that triggered fear in each and every cell in my body. Like, I went to a future where I thought, okay, my whole life is changing, I can't do anymore what I want to do, and everything will fall apart. And I went really down the rabbit hole. And then I remembered what that teacher said. She said, whenever you go to a place, send love before you actually go. And I was on the floor. I was crying. I was really beside myself. I didn't want to go there. And I was doing the energy work. I was holding my head and breathing through all these emotions and just holding my head. And I was helping my body to regulate so that blood would come back to my forebrain, that like my whole emotional system could be regulated. And after a while, when I felt a bit better, I started tapping and I said, I'm so scared. I really acknowledge that I'm super scared. And I'm sending love to this place. This is for me. This is not to me. This is not against me. This is for me. I'm sending love to this place. I'm sending love to this place. And then I mentioned the name of the person, which I hadn't met yet. I just knew the name. And I said, I'm sending love to this. And I mentioned his name. And I did that for a while. And I really could feel how my energy was changing, how my body went out of fear into a more openness. And more like, okay, let's see, there are possibilities. And I can always say, no, there's always possibilities. And then what happened is I went to the first meeting, and it wasn't like, oh, gung-ho and great and wonderful, but it was a good meeting. I felt grounded, I centered, and we talked, and he got to know me, I got to know him. And then whenever I got home and I went down that rabbit hole again, I would just start tapping him again, and I would say, I'm sending love to this place, this is for me. And then when I went there the third time, I knew this would be something ongoing, like for months, that I would go there like once or twice a week. And by the third time, the energy had completely shifted, and all of a sudden it turned into a collaboration instead into something like, okay, you have to do this and I'm telling you that. It worked beautifully because all of a sudden there were possibilities. I felt seen, I felt heard. And they appreciated me, and I could actually contribute. So it was a beautiful, beautiful change to see like how when I change my perception and open my heart, how things can change. And this is what I really want to share with you today, because we always say ask and receive. And yes, I totally believe in that. And I think there is also a part that is often missing, and this is prepare for what you want to receive. Because sometimes we ask for something, but the kind of help that is coming is completely different from what we had experienced. At least that's in my case, like 90% the case. So it's up to me to change my perception around it and to say, no, wait, I don't see all the possibilities here. I don't know what's coming up, what's opening up. Let me be open-minded. Let me open my heart. Let me regulate my nervous system so that I feel safe enough to receive all the opportunities and all the support. So that was it, what I wanted to share with you. I'm sending loving greetings from this beautiful forest here in Germany. And I really also, if you have questions, if you have comments, reach out, leave a comment. I'm always so happy to read your emails and to hear and to reply. And if you struggle, if you want support, then please reach out. And Wherever you are, I wish you much health and healing, and stay grounded, stay centered, work with your energies, and I will see you next time.